In the last diagram, we have discussed that there are the OSI model was there, and in the OSI model, when it was proposed, there was the 7 layer physical data link, network, transport, session, presentation, and application. But talking about this model, it was into the history, means it was proposed model, and session layer and presentation layer was not giving us the functionality. Also, data link layer was not as much powerful. So these layers are merged together and the new layers are invented. So physical and data link layer was combined and they are named as host to network layer. Then the network layer name changed to the internet layer, and the transport layer remains same, and the 3 layers are merged and the name given was the application layer. So this is the TCP IP model which was implemented first. So this is the first model which is implemented, and it is having the 4 layers. The first layer is host to network, second layer is internet layer, third layer is the transport layer, and fourth layer is the application layer. Then afterward we have seen that there are many things which was added, just like on the network layer we was having the IP, which is internet protocol, which is having the 4 further protocols. One is ICMP, IGMP, ARP, and RARP. Similarly, on the transport layer, there are protocols like TCP, UDP, and SCTP. Then afterward, on the application layer, many protocols are there like SMTP, FTP, HTTP, DNS, SNMP, Telnet, and many more. So this is the diagram of the TCP IP model, and if somebody asks us what is the difference between OSI and TCP, the same diagram can be made because this diagram is showing the clear-cut representation between the OSI and the TCP IP model. So this diagram also shows the comparison between OSI and TCP. Now we are going to discuss all the detailed diagram of TCP/IP, means we are discussing all the elements of TCP/IP. So first of all, we are discussing the IP. This IP we are taking from the internet layer. Now, IP stands for Internet Protocol. The abbreviation or the short form is the IP. Well, everybody is aware that we are having the IP address. Every system, every mobile is having the IP address, and that IP address, which is IPv4, IPv6, is taken from this IP protocol, Internet Protocol. But we know one more thing, that it is very unreliable. Unreliable means you cannot trust the IP. That's why we can say that it is the unreliable. It is not like that I am using the IP and you cannot trust me, because I have my partners also. The partners are ARP, RARP, ICMP, and IGMP. But if we talk about the IP, it is the unreliable and connectionless. So no connection is required for transmitting the data with the help of the IP. Then also it is the best effort delivery. Well, that is interesting. Well, there are two type of person. One is very particular in the task, means if you are giving the person a task, it will take out the proper way. But IP work with the best effort delivery. Whatever the task you give, it just give to other person and they do the task. So best option, it take out the best option. That's why it need the subordinator. You will see that every line of IP will promote the IP to have the subordinator. Now, why it is best effort delivery? Because in terms of technical terms, if I say, it do not check any error and it do not track where my data is. So no error checking, or tracking. Whatever the error is there or coming or not, the IP is not bothered about it. It is only for transmitting. You give the data, it will send. That's it. Means the packet loss or not, that is not the part of IP. Their subordinate will see. Then afterward, one more thing which is important, the data inside the IP which we are sending, they are called the datagram. Just like we are having bits, packets, similarly here we are having the datagram. So here we transport data in packets, and those packets are called datagram. So these are the few things about the IP. And one more thing, that it is host to host protocol. Host, we know that from my system to your system, it is going to send the data. So it is host to host protocol. Now, we know that IP is going to provide the transmission function and IP is unreliable, connectionless. So, who is going to help? Yes, there are four elements of the IP which are going to help, and these four elements are ICMP, IGMP, ARP, and RARP. So, we can say that it is having four supporting protocol, and those four supporting protocol, first one is the ARP, address resolution protocol, RARP, reverse address resolution protocol, then ICMP, that is internet control message protocol, then the next one is IGMP, internet group message protocols. And now we are discussing all these protocols one by one.